After posting the video on the pre-order guide for the 2024 TX in the United States, I went and visited my local dealership to try and get more information on the TX for Canada. I jotted down some notes on the new TX, and in this video, I will provide more information that I received on the new TX for Canada. Before I start on today's video, I would like to introduce our new Instagram account at LSFD Videos. You can see some daily updates on my NX450H Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos, and you can reach out to me directly via direct messaging on Instagram if you have any questions. And now, let's start with today's video. Hey, it's LSFT here today, and today we're here to talk about the new TX and the packages for Canada. Lexus Canada doesn't provide information like the United States. They don't post it on the web, and there's very limited information until it's actually close to delivery. So it's actually hard for you to figure out what you're actually reserving for. They would accept a $1,000 deposit online and express your interest, and then at that time the dealership that you selected will contact you, and then at that time they may provide you more information, and then all that process occurs. And they don't even know when the car is coming and all that. So it seems to be back into the Stone Age for Lexus Canada. I really hope that Lexus Canada does better in that regard. So based on the Canadian press release, we know that there will be 3 models for the TX. And there will also be 3 trims for the TX 350. So I believe the standard would be called Premium, and there will be Ultra Luxury and Executive. And when we talk about the Lexus interface, it will be standard across all trims. And all trims will actually be getting Safety Connect, Service Connect for up to 10 years trial, depending on the length of the cellular network support. And that happens across all vehicles that have the Lexus interface. So the NX, RX, they all have 10 years, but they put an asterisk on it because they don't know if LTE network will stay for 10 years. And then the Remote Connect, you will be getting a 3-year trial for all trims as well. And then when we talk about the Drive Connect, which includes the cloud navigation, destination assistance, and enhanced intelligent assistance, for the premium trim for the TX 350, I have noticed that you would need a subscription. So as part of the premium, you will not be getting the navigation. And then for all the other trims, like the Ultra Luxury and Executive, it will include Drive Connect for 3 years as well. And when it comes to the number of airbags, the TX will have 8 airbags. It will have the front and rear side curtain, the front seat mounted side airbags, which is 2 of them, the front passenger seat cushion airbag, and we will have the dual stage driver and passenger airbags, and also the driver knee airbag. So that all adds up to 8 airbags. The digital latch with safe exit assist is standard. The blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert is also standard. So if you're interested on the panoramic view monitor, that is only available on the executive trim. Premium only gets a power rear door, and all the upper trims, the Ultra Luxury and the Executive, will get the power rear door with kick sensor. Digital key wireless charging is also available on all trims, so it's not an option, it's all included. In the United States, this is actually an option to get. Advanced Park is only available on the Executive trim. And then when we talk about the safety items, we know that the Lexus Safety System 3.0 is standard across all trims, which includes road sign assist, risk avoidance emergency steer assist, right and left turn oncoming pedestrian detection braking, proactive driving assist, pre-collision system with pedestrian, bicycle, and motorcycle detection, and we also have left turn oncoming vehicle detection and braking, lane departure alert with steering assist, front to front oncoming traffic vehicle detection, We have emergency driving stop support, dynamic radar cruise control with curve speed management, and also automatic high beams. So that's all included as part of the LSS Plus 3.0. And then there's additional things that are added to the executive trim only. So these are not available to the premium or ultra luxury trims. The traffic jam assist, lane change assist, front cross traffic alert, and driver monitor cameras are only available on the executive trim. So when we talk about the wheels, the premium trim gets 20-inch and the ultra luxury and executive get 22-inch. And also, people will be loving this, all trims will be getting a temporary spare tire. So no tire repair kit, you will actually get a spare tire. Executive trim will also get headlamp washers, cornering lamps, auto leveling headlamps, and adaptive high beams. That's only available on the executive trims. And then when we talk about the executive trim, there's actually two configurations that you can get. You can get the 7-seater or the 6-seater with the captain's chair. And if you have the 6-seater, so anybody that actually has the captain's seats, you can actually get ventilated seats as well. The 7-seater does not offer ventilated seats on the second row. So when we talk about the seats, the front seats, the premium trim gets 2-way power adjustable driver and passenger lumbar and 8-way power seats. But then when you look at ultra luxury and executive trims, you get 4-way driver and passenger lumbar and 10-way power seats. And then when we talk about the heads-up display, it's only available on the executive trim, and with that you also get the advanced touch steering wheel. So now talking about the multimedia information display. You know that in the sales and the videos, they've been showing this new 12.3-inch screen, which is the full screen of the dash. Well, the premium is not getting that. The premium trim is getting the 7-inch screen. And the ultra luxury and executives will be getting the 12.3-inch screen. And then when we look at the rear view mirror, the premium gets the standard rear view mirror with HomeLink, and the ultra luxury and executive gets the digital rear view mirror with HomeLink. And then when we talk about the ambient lighting, premium gets the single color, and all the upper trims will get the thematic ambient lighting. When we talk about the audio system, premium gets the 12-speaker standard audio system. Don't know what brand it is, maybe it's Pioneer, but also the ultra luxury will be getting the same 12-speaker system as well. Only the executive, the top trim, will be getting the 21-speaker Mark Levinson premium audio system. So to summarize, I felt that I'm just giving you notes that I've written down. But to summarize, the premium package includes the 20-inch wheels, driver memory seat, rear heated seats, the panoramic roof, power folding rear seats, front ventilated seats, parking support, braking, and the digital key. And you also know that whatever else I've actually added, like the wireless charger and all that. I think when you go up one step, the ultra luxury, it will get you the 22-inch wheels, the thematic ambient lighting, the semi-align leather seats, 4-way lumbar support, 10-way power and passenger seats, digital rearview mirror, the power back door with kick sensors, and also the 12.3 multi-information display. And if you select the executive trim, you actually have two options. One is the 7-seater and one is the 6-seater. So the 7-seater gets you the adaptive high beam system, the 21-speaker Mark Levinson sound system, the panoramic view monitor, traffic jam assist, lane change assist, front cross traffic alert, advanced park, and the heads-up display, and also the touch-sensitive steering wheel. And if you opt for the 6 seats, which gives you the captain's seats, you also get ventilated captain's seats as well. So talking about the colors, I hope that I didn't miss any of this, but I hope they got it all right when I wrote my notes. The TX350 Premium is only available in Nulux black interior, so you cannot pick the other colors. And the exterior colors, you can only get the windshield pearl, the Celestica silver metallic, cloudburst gray, and Caviar. So you can pick from those 4 colors on the premium trim. And then when you look at the ultra luxury trim, you only get one interior color as well. You get the black. And this time it's not new luxe, it's actually semi-align leather. So it's a leather interior for ultra luxury, and you do get the 6 colors. So the windshield pearl, Celestica silver, metallic, cloudburst gray, caviar, matador red mica, and nightfall mica. So those 4 colors are all available on the ultra luxury with a black leather interior. Then when we look at the executive trim, where we have the 6-seater and the 7-seater, it doesn't make that big of a difference. You get to choose black or peppercorn interior, and the material is the semi-align leather, so there's no other option you can pick. So 2 interior colors, and all the 6 colors are also available on the executive trims. So it doesn't matter if you have the captain seats, the 6-seater, or the bench, the 7-seater. Alright, so now let's move on to the TX500H. So the TX500H has 2 trims, the F Sport Performance 2 package and also the F Sport Performance 3 package. And as you know, in all Canadian trims, 3 will be higher trim than the 2. And they did not put an F Sport Performance Trim 1, which means that they will not have a slimmed down version like the Premium, so that pricing will be lowered. So when you look at the F Sport Performance 2, typically that's close to the Ultra Luxury on the TX 350, and the F Sport Performance 3 is close to the Executive. There's maybe some adds and removes, so that's going to be a little bit different. So I think a few notes that I've jotted down, and this is actually a lot, I'm looking at my scribbles. So we all know that Direct 4 all-wheel drive, that was not available on the 350. There's the dynamic rear steering, so there's a rear steering similar to the RX 500H. We have the 22-inch alloy F Sport wheels, so the wheels are different from the Executive on the 350, but they're the F Sport ones. We also have the F Sport Performance bumpers and the grille, so that there's differences on the F Sport packaging, the looking of it. There will be blackout on the trims. The second row would be captain's chair, so if you get the TX500H, the second row will always be a captain's chair, which means the TX500H will only be a 6-seater and you'll never get a 7-seater. You will have the heated and ventilated rear seats because they have the captain's chair, the power folding rear seats, the third row will be power folding. The seats are all leather seats, they're not the semi-align leather, it's just the regular leather seats. And we have the sport leather shift knob, aluminum sport pedals, the black brake calipers, heated steering wheel. We have the 12.3-inch multi-information display, digital key, digital mirror, the power back door with kick sensor. We'll have the thematic ambient lighting. We have the parking support brake. There's torque vectoring, active sound control, adaptive variable suspension, and also the front and rear performance rods. So all of that is part of the F Sport Performance 2 package. So a lot of that I've highlighted are comparing the TX350. So most of the TX350 Ultra Premium items are available as well. And then when we look at the F Sport Performance 3, so that adds a few more features that is not available on the 2. So that is the panoramic view monitor. We have the 1500 watt inverter. We have advanced park, driver monitor camera, front cross traffic alert, lane change assist, traffic jam assist. There is the headlamp washers, cornering lamps, auto leveling headlamp system, adaptive high beam system. We have the heads up display, and also the advanced touch steering wheel, and also the most important for some people, the 21 speaker Mark Levinson sound system. So no matter which trim you get, the F Sport 2 or the F Sport 3, both of them are actually quite well equipped. I would say that it's definitely more expensive than the TX 350, but overall, getting the Executive or the F Sport 3 really just gives you all the bells and whistles. And if you really want the Mark Levinson, you're forced to get the Performance 3. I'm a bit disappointed that headlamp washers are not available standard across the board, and it seems like it's an option that you get on the top trims and not even on the Ultra Luxury, which I feel that is a little bit of a weird way of putting options in. That seems to be quite useful for most people, and it shouldn't be too much more money to add on, but it seems like it can only be available when you pick the Executive or the F Sport Performance 3. So now let's look at colors. So there's only 5 colors for the F Sport, the TX3500H. And it's the Windshield Pearl, Celestica Silver Metallic, Incognito, Caviar, and Nightfall Mica. So you will not be able to get the Cloudburst Gray in the TX500H in Canada. It's totally not possible. And also, the F Sport Performance 2 will not be selected for the Incognito. So if you do see an Incognito TX500H, it's definitely the top trim, the F Sport Performance 3. So here reiterate, the TX500H F Sport Performance 2 can only get 4 colors: the Windshield Pearl, the Silver Metallic, the Caviar, and the Nightfall Mica. And if you get the F Sport Performance 3, that adds on, you can get the Incognito. And when we talk about the interior colors, you could get birch or black. So there's no peppercorn for the TX500H, and all the materials are the F Sport leather. So that's not the semi-align leather, it's only leather. Alright, so hopefully this is informative to you, anybody who's interested in getting the TX350 or the TX500H. I hope this is useful for you before you actually go in and put your $1,000 deposit, and hopefully the wait is not as long as the previous, like the NXs and the RXs, which is like 12 to 16 months. And hopefully I didn't make any errors when I wrote down on my notes, but I'm confident that I'm quite close. Thank you for watching, and until next time, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, and share this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that alert button to get notified when new videos are posted. If you'd like to support the channel, you can definitely provide a super thanks. I'll see you guys again next time in the next video.